Hey guys, it's Reefr isn't real, and we're back with another trip report on DPH. This one is by QuadSam, where he ingested 1 gram of diphenhydramine. So let's just get into the report. Took a gram of DPH on Saturday night at 7 p.m. I've never done anything over 750 milligrams, and I have never been fully delirious, so this was a new experience. 7 p.m. Dosed 1 gram of DPH, 40 pills, and started playing some video games. 7:30 p.m. I started noticing my body becoming heavy, which is weird because normally that part doesn't kick in for me until an hour after dosing. 8 p.m. My body was so heavy it was like someone had pinned me to the ground and I could barely stand. I also started to notice some spiders and everything starting to get that staticky look to it. I could barely concentrate on my game because there was so much going on. 8:30 p.m. At this point I've given up on trying to concentrate on anything and was starting to get delirious. 9 p.m. I was laying in my bed and watching the spiders on the ceiling and light, and all of a sudden I needed to pee really bad. So I got out of my bed like I normally do, just standing up, and I immediately collapsed, not expecting my body to weigh so much. I got up and made my way to my bathroom, looked in the sorry, looked in the mirror. My pupils were massive. I've never seen them so big before, and I puts my eyes on 750 UG of acid to shame. 9:30 p.m. Things shot. Yes, he really said shot. Getting fuzzy. At this point, I start coming in and out of a delirious state and was enjoying it quite a bit. I know it's weird, I just love delirium. 10 p.m. I was sitting at my computer and started playing some games again. 10:30 p.m. Heard an old coworker say something and turned around and saw him. He told me he put some liquor under my bed and then walked out of the room. I turned back to my computer confused and the screen is blank. My computer had been off the entire time, so I get up and start looking under my bed for the liquor, think I'm gonna have a fun night with this, but never found it. 8 p.m. Around this time I'm back in bed and look over at the clock and end up thinking it's 11 a.m. And now I'm 5 hours late for work and run over and boot up my work laptop. I start trying to sign into the PC and keep getting an incorrect password error and grab my phone and call my boss. She tells me to click a button on the screen that I've seen before and it logs me in somehow. I go to put the call on speaker and realize I was never talking to my boss. I look at the time on my phone and realize it's 11:15 p.m. I then remember I'm on DPH and turn off my work laptop and get in my bed, planning to sleep but end up having a lot of trouble getting to sleep. 12 a.m. There is a gap in my memory here, but I'm back at my computer logged into my work WebEx meeting. My boss and co-workers are in the meeting like we just got back from our lunch break. Little bit of a backstory here. I recently got a work at home job for a call center and I'm still in training, so we meet together to do training. 12:30 a.m. I'm answering phone calls, talking out loud and answering people's questions. I end up realizing it's just past midnight and I'm confused as to why I'm working. I look back at the WebEx meeting and still see co-workers in the meeting. 1 a.m. At this point I'm so confused because my training schedule is 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. MF and it's 1 a.m. on a Sunday morning, so I shut down my laptop hoping I'm not going to get in trouble. But as I get back to my bed and lay down, I'm still trying to figure out if my schedule changed or something. 2 a.m. 1 hour blank in my memory, but the next thing I just remember was looking at the floor and it just being rhythm mass of spiders and shadow people walking across the room. Just before the shadow people take a step, the spiders move out the way. If I remember, one of the shadow people waved to me and motioned for me to join it. I'm hesitant but ask why, and the shadow person responded, I've never talked to any sort of delirious hallucination until this trip, but anyway, the shadow person ended up saying, come with me, you can trust me, and he said his name, which is something I couldn't even comprehend. Join me. I'm terrified but end up sitting up in my bed, but remember the spiders. I end up wondering if they'll move out the way. So I slowly move my left foot to the ground and they move out of the way, so I start walking to the shadow person and it holds my hand for me. I grab its hand and blank, my memory ends. 10 a.m. I wake up covered in sweat on the floor, very tired and just felt like shit. Too long, didn't read. I took a gram of benadryl, thought I was late for work, and ended up passing out after grabbing a shadow person's hand.